Hello, everybody. Hello, hello, hello. Are we on? Are we ready to go? I think we are. I think we are ready to rock and roll. We've got a great show for you guys today, and I'm just waiting for everything to finalize here. Let me know in the chat if you guys are able to hear me. Make sure that I can. Let me hear. See what's going on. Testing 1, 2. Yes, we can hear each other. Let me know in the chat if you can hear and if everything is good. We changed up our setup for today. I was working long hours last night getting ready for this stream. I am excited. So I am extremely excited. Let's go ahead and bring up the chat so I can see what the chat is doing. Jeff is saying, that would distract me. I had the headset over there and I can hear it a little bit. So, we have got a great show for you guys. As you can see right behind me, the slide that we saw, it was awesome what we saw. We have a great thing. Hello everybody, great. Get ready for some great things from BlackMagic Design. Yes, this is Black Friday is here. And yes, it was a great opportunity for me. So if you don't know, first off, let me do this. No, I don't want to do that. Hold on, I'm gonna unplug my headset, so I keep hearing people behind me. So yes, is this turned on? It was my phone. I knew I was hearing some voices. All right, so first off, if you're in the chat, leave a comment. Say hi, tell me where you're watching from. If this is your first time watching, thank you for joining us. Make sure you hit that subscribe button. This is our third stream of the week, believe it or not. We don't usually do 3 streams, but last night I did a stream with the Amazon Black Friday sales going live. Tonight we are going live with the BlackMagic Design. This is all about BlackMagic Design. So if you are looking for any other stuff, we'll be doing more. Now, I don't know if you see this right here. See that box right there? That arrived today. Something very special. That box right there, you know? One right below, right above Pikachu. Yeah, that's coming soon. It just arrived today. It's a special thing. I'll be premiering it Monday on the show. So make sure you hit that subscribe button, turn on notifications, so you'll be notified when we go live Monday with that box right there. I think you'll like it. I'm looking forward to opening it up this weekend and taking a look at it. But I'll show you guys. I'll give you a sneak peek at it Monday. So, going back to today's topic. Today is Black Friday with BlackMagic Design. BlackMagic Design is doing that. So, for those that don't know, my name is John McLaughlin, and we are here for our BlackMagic Design Black Friday sale. So, I want to thank everybody who joins in for taking the time to do that and get going. So last night I was up late working on graphics, working on backgrounds and things like that. And I thought, hey, what better way to get stuff going than, I don't know where my mouse is. I had too many computers here. So, you know, what better way to get things going than to start talking about BlackMagic. So obviously we have to start with BlackMagic themselves. BlackMagic is a awesome company. So I'm gonna go ahead and go to the super source right here, and there you go. This is their BlackMagic sale. DaVinci Resolve, save up to 20% on different devices. The DaVinci Resolve Studio, DaVinci Resolve Micro Color Panel, Fairlight Desktop Console, DaVinci Resolve, and some other stuff too. So let's get right into it. BlackMagic has a great line of products. They've also got a deal going on for their Cloud Pod, so let's stick around for that. They've got cameras, they've got awesome things, and they're always coming up with new stuff. They're always coming up with new stuff. DaVinci Resolve 19 is now out and ready for you to use. They've got their editors, their replay devices, and they have even network storage and network switches. They have improved the cloud storage devices, making it faster, more convenient. They even have a media player for you guys. And they even went as far as creating their own 2110 IP converters. And this is the kicker about BlackMagic 2110. They actually have created their own 2110 to be compatible with all of their devices. So if you're looking for a fast, reliable network, consider the 2110 converters and network switches to make your 2110 IP setup work in your studio. Now, as a distributor, a licensed reseller, and signed up with One Source Video, I am licensed to be a distributor for BlackMagic Design. What does that mean? I can offer and get great deals on BlackMagic Design. Hence why I'm able to sell on my website the BlackMagic Design products. Now, as I mentioned last night, and I'll mention again tonight, we now have a page where you can get all of these great sales. So if you're looking for sales, if you're looking for products, you can go to JAmemories.com/Black Friday sale. Okay, dropped a link right in the chat right now. You can go there and click on that, and you will see all the products that we have, the two bundles that we talked about last night, and all the BlackMagic offers that we are live right now with are available right now in the shop at JAmemories.com/Black Friday sale. You can pick those up right now and pick them up, and I'll do my best. Now, it is first come, first serve, so I will get those out and get those out to you guys as humanly possible, as fast as humanly possible for my content, because I want you guys to enjoy this stuff. And now, I'll be honest with you, there is no cameras on this list today, but that's okay, because what we're talking about today, what BlackMagic has done in lowering their prices, they have literally made it possible for us to get products and get devices that will help in our productions, in our post-production environment. So, where are we going to start? Obviously, we need to start with the software. So we start with the BlackMagic Design DaVinci Resolve Studio License Key Only. Now, they have a version of this they have a version of this in the let me do that and that. So $236.36 right now in my shop for this license key. That is actually a discount of 20%. And you say, why is it $236.36? The reason it's $236.36 is because when I made the graphic, for some reason I read the prices and that's what popped in my head and I just typed it in there. So if that 36 cents is a problem, reach out to me. I will guarantee I can make it right for you guys. So just give me a call or chat or whatever. But that's the price at the shop right now is $236. Now, what do you get with this Resolve Studio? You actually get the full version of DaVinci Resolve 19, and it has some awesome functions that are able to be used inside the DaVinci Resolve software. Now, if for a little bit of context, BlackMagic Design's not the one that came up with DaVinci Resolve. DaVinci Resolve was its own company years ago. It got its start several years ago, and BlackMagic brought it into their fold, and then they allowed their developers to work with the BlackMagic developers to create an awesome editor. So if you're looking to improve your editing, whether it's actual editing, cut busts, transitions, things like that, maybe you're a colorist and you want to work with the coloring and making your videos pop. They've got the Fairlight. We'll get to Fairlight and talk about what Fairlight is. And then Fusion. Fusion is the kind of the animated version, not animated, but the animation of video processing. And they all work together inside one editing software. And DaVinci Resolve 19 has been out for a little while, but right now is your chance to get it online right now for $235. Sorry, $236. They have their price up there. Now, the nice thing about the software, it also works with all of their other devices. The cloud storages, which we will be talking about here in just a few minutes, the BlackMagic is a great collaborator. The thing is, you can literally put your DaVinci Resolve files in your cloud storage and edit in DaVinci Resolve. And all of the collaborators who are working with you, going back to this right here, the editor, the colorist, the audio engineer, the animated, the guy working on the Fusion things, all of you guys work together to make that a cohesive, comparable unit, so that it's one of those things. And they have introduced the AI. AI is very big in all of the editors. Right now, AI is overtaking the video world. And the editors and the developers of these editing softwares are looking for ways to improve the way editing is done. So, Jeff says DaVinci is a fantastic program. Now, I will tell you this: DaVinci is a fantastic program, but it's not just that it's a fantastic program. the way they lay out all of their tabs, the way that they go about all of their mindset. With a little bit of training, not much, but with a little bit of training, you literally can learn this software and create some awesome products. DaVinci Resolve has been used on some major movie pictures. They've got, and one thing that I am really interested in seeing how DaVinci Resolve works. I was reading the other day. DaVinci Resolve literally has a way to connect live replays in your workflow using that replay unit we saw at the top. You can literally record your devices, your feeds in, and create instant replays using DaVinci Resolve. So just that alone improves the workflow. And now, I haven't even told you this yet. The sale for Black Friday for BlackMagic Design is now November 22nd all the way through December 13th. So you've got a couple weeks to get these items. Now, I will admit, everybody is selling these online. All the major distributors, they all are honoring the price right now for the for all of these devices. So you have your plenty. You can go wherever you want. It'd be a great blessing to JAmemories here if you would buy it from us, but you don't have to. You can go and buy it somewhere else. But just know that all of the manufacturers, all the distributors are honoring the sale right now. Now, some may have a little bit more because of just because of business practices. I am going as close to the offers that they have to match them so that I can pass on the savings to you guys as much as I humanly possible. Okay, so where do we go from there? After you have your software, you now need a way to make that software work for you. You have to have a way of editing, and we've all been there. We've all edited off of keyboards, mouse. In the old days, that was the only way you had it. But DaVinci Resolve works great with editing hardware. And today, DaVinci Resolve and BlackMagic Design are putting 2 different panels on sale for you guys to pick it up. So the first is their the BlackMagic Design Resolve Micro Color Panel. Now this is the English version only. Now make sure you guys are aware of that, because it is very important to remember this is the English version only. They do sell other versions, so be mindful of this is the English version only. Okay, so for $407.20, you can get this color panel, the micro panel. So with that being said, what is the color panel? Why would you need the DaVinci Resolve micro color panel? Now, and I said there's 2 different panels that they're putting on sale. So why would I get this one? Well, the macro panel is actually designed to work primarily with the iPad. So if you work with the Okay, I just saw a text come from myself. I think someone has my Facebook. I think my wife is texting as me. Okay, which is fine. Which is fine. The macro color panel is literally used with the iPad, in conjunction with the iPad. So if you're doing your coloring on the iPad, and that's what you do all of your editing, all of your videos, and all of your stuff, then yes, you want obviously to get this micro panel. And you see the price right there. Normally it's $509. So you're actually saving over $100 right now. And you can go to JAmemories.com//Black Friday sale, and you will be you'll be able to edit on your iPad. And if you see right here, you see where my mouse is? This right here, this is a little slot for your iPad to sit. Now, what is this panel? These three dials right here, these are your color wheels: red, green, blue. And you can adjust the parameters, and you can adjust the layouts, but you have all of these buttons here to set up your device the way you see fit. And it allows you to compact your powerful panel that gives you control you need to create cinematic images. And like I said, it has 2 rows of dials and knobs, and it has the 3 trackballs. Now the rings actually do stuff too, and the nice thing is it says color grading, adding Windows and tablet slot designed to hold iPads connected via Bluetooth or USB-C. And that's crucial because not every iPad is the same. So, you know, if you're wondering, can you connect it? So you have Bluetooth pairing and USB-C. So obviously you want to make sure that it works with your device. It does say it works with Windows 11. So technically you could plug this into your computer and use this, but you know, I think there's a better option out there for the computer. I think there would be a better option for so my wife has her phone and she says, "Doing great, John." And then she always can't figure out how to change it. It's me. Andrea, I appreciate. Thank you for jumping on, and feel free to chime in. We know it's all good, so it's all good. I'll help her later get that figured out. I honestly have no idea what she did, so I can't begin to tell her what to do or how to fix it because I honestly don't know. Okay. So, like I said, there's got to be a better way to edit on a computer than using something that was designed for the iPad. So, DaVinci Resolve, so BlackMagic Design decided, you know what? Let's also throw on sale. Oh, she's on her computer. Okay, so I must be signed in on her computer, so she's logged in as me, which is completely fine. It's all good. It's all good. Thank you for watching. And I know Andrew has been very gracious with, and for those who don't know, Andrew is my wife. She's been very gracious. This week has been kind of crazy for all of us, and I've been up late nights. I've been doing a lot of stuff. I literally didn't go to bed last night until around 4:30, working on prepping for this show. So thank you to Andrea for being so gracious and willing to just put up with me doing the things that I do, and hopefully making this a profitable business. So, all right. So what's next after the micro color panel? Well, believe it or not, BlackMagic has a macro panel that is designed for the actual computer. So the BlackMagic Design Resolve micro panel with, and here's the benefit, with DaVinci Resolve Studio Code. So for the same price of buying the macro panel, the macro color panel, and the DaVinci Resolve software, you can get this panel. Okay, so hold on, gotta make sure I hit the right buttons on all my stuff. So $687.20. Don't ask me why the price is 20 cents. That's the lowest price I can give you, and so that is what I'm passing on the sale price to you as best as I can. Now, so this device is paired with the DaVinci Resolve license key. Okay, now they actually have a dongle for the USB for the DaVinci Resolve. This does not come with a dongle. It has a key, and it's important to note that because this is for one seat of DaVinci Resolve. So if you buy the dongle, the DaVinci Resolve dongle, you can move that around with some limitations. So just be mindful of that. So what's the difference between the two panels? Well, obviously this one is designed to work with the computer, okay? Connected directly to the computer. It's small, because believe me, they have some bigger panels, and we'll look at that in just a little bit. But this is portable hardware control. DaVinci Resolve has the 3 balls. You can see them in the middle. You've got 12 control knobs for essential tools that you can literally change a bunch of that stuff in the software. And you've got 18 dedicated navigation and transport keys, okay? All built into this little panel. And it's portable. It's easy to go from one setup to another setup, okay? So it's compact. Now, you see the price on the website, $859. That's the normal price. Now until December 13th, you can get it right here at JAmemories.com for $687.20. And you don't even have to call me. You can just go to my website, pull up the order page, click on that device, fill out all your information, and send over payment, and I'll get it out to you as soon as I can. All right? So make sure, if you like these products, that you jump on as quick as you can and get these products, because that's a significant discount. And BlackMagic doesn't always give us great discounts sometimes. So you got to jump on when you can, okay? And I love working with BlackMagic. I've been working with BlackMagic since, well, I think I started buying stuff back in 2015. In 2018, we did a massive upgrade, and I have loved all of their products. We've had some issues over the years, but I've been able to work with them and get everything working. So I'm thrilled with their stuff and their products. I have not used these personally, but I have used their switchers, their cameras, their camera controls, which is similar to this, but it's not exactly that. So yes, this is, and my understanding, I would have to have someone from BlackMagic confirm this. I believe you can plug these in and use these with live video. Don't quote me on that, but I believe you can. There is a way to connect these for live video, but I might be wrong on that. Okay, so again, the BlackMagic Design Resolve micro panel with the DaVinci Resolve Studio key, 687.20. Okay, now, okay, what's after that? Well, let's change gears a little bit and focus on something a little bit different. We've all been there. If we've ever edited any video, or if we worked with any of our content, you've had to mix audio. Audio is part of video. I've been told if you have no audio, you have a silent film. You have no video, you have radio. You know, silent films were great in maybe the 40s, 50s, pushing in a little bit of 60s, but you know, nowadays no one likes a silent film. I know I'd pass out if I was watching a silent film. It's just, I mean, I might laugh a little bit, but it's just not fun. But when you listen to radio, okay, at least you have video. You know, you have radio, you have noise there. So audio is a key component to what is going on. So we have obviously need something to fix audio. Well, DaVinci Resolve, I keep saying DaVinci Resolve. BlackMagic Design has decided, hey, let's throw on one of our Fairlight desktop consoles. So, oh, sorry, I clicked the wrong one. There we go. The BlackMagic Design Fairlight desktop console. And I'll be honest with you, full disclosure, I was not familiar with this device until today. I was not aware of what this device can do. So I had to do some research. So I literally went to their site, watched some videos, and looked up how this works. The Fairlight, the Fairlight desktop console is a digital workstation. Okay, so it has motorized controls. It has knobs to do all of your functionality, whether you're doing EQ, whether you are doing effects, and this works with, once again, the DaVinci Resolve software. Now, I don't know, but I'm one that uses Sony Vegas. I also use Adobe Premiere. And I know both of those programs, along with DaVinci Resolve, have ways of programming I read the chat and I got distracted. Both of those so all three of those programs, Adobe Premiere, I apologize. Adobe Premiere, Sony Vegas, actually Magic's Vegas right now, and DaVinci Resolve, they all have ways to map DAW, which this is a DAW. And so I'm curious. I know it works with DaVinci Resolve because obviously BlackMagic Design would not sell a Fairlight desktop console that doesn't work with their own Fairlight audio program. But would it work with the other programs? So if you don't use DaVinci Resolve, if you've already invested money in the other softwares, you know, one, you might consider moving over to DaVinci Resolve because one, DaVinci Resolve is a pay one time and you have that license forever. You're not paying your subscription like some programs are. Others, plus DaVinci Resolve, you do have a free version if you're not doing the big editing, and you know you're doing a small. You don't need all the features, so you have options there. This I love the fact that if I had the finances right now, this would be my first purchase of Black Friday, because I mix audio. I actually do audio mixing for all of our broadcasts, and having the faders sit right next to me, being able to edit the feeds and make minor adjustments, going in and tweaking on the EQ and having fine controls, that excites me, because right now I mix audio on a keyboard and mouse, which trying to do those fine, minute changes that sometimes I have to do is very tedious. Now, as you can see on the one side, you have on the far side of my finger, you see the control. So you have transport control of your entire timeline. You can zoom in, you can zoom out. So yes. So that's the BlackMagic Design Fairlight desktop console. Now, this item, you see on the screen, normally is $3,055. During this Black Friday sale from BlackMagic Design, you can pick it up for $2,511. That's a significant discount, guys. That is a significant discount. That's over $500 off. Again, BlackMagic said they're doing 20% off. 20% off the top. So now's the time, especially if you do audio mixing on the side. You know, if you do audio mixing, why not get it? Why not? It's a great option. So we have two other products to talk about. And these two products actually are they are designed to provide you with the storage that you need to be able to edit your stuff. We've all been there. We've all had the problem. Oh, sorry, I forgot to change the page back. So we've all had that problem where we're sitting there and we're getting bottlenecked by our storage capacity. Okay, so we have to run out and get another hard drive, or we have to go and dump off some of our old projects because we're running out of storage. Well, BlackMagic Design decided, hey, we need to figure out a way to create an environment that, one, has fast read and write. Excuse me, hold on. been talking a lot the last couple of days. So they need to make an environment and a tool that will work with fast speeds, be able to connect people together, and allow people to collaborate in an environment. Now, think back to 2020 when everything shut down. Well, TV production didn't stop. It stopped for a little bit, but even when it started back up, we still were in somewhat locked down environments. So you couldn't get all of your editors in the same room anymore. You couldn't, so they had to come up with a way to fix the problem of, having one, storage that is fast and reliable, big enough, and is able to be touched across the world. So BlackMagic Design came up with the BlackMagic Cloud. Okay. So they built in different increments the BlackMagic Cloud store, which allows them to have, and this is something I really do appreciate with BlackMagic creating the BlackMagic store. The BlackMagic store gives you on-premise storage that is both a NAS and a cloud store. So you can connect these devices, these cloud store devices, to the internet and have fast, reliable hard drive storage that is uploaded across the world. So today they are providing you with an additional product for the BlackMagic Cloud storage. Okay, I'm going to show you the product first of what you guys get, and then we'll talk about what is tied to. Okay, so this is the BlackMagic Cloud Pod. This is a standalone device. This really doesn't have any storage in it whatsoever. Okay, but if you read right here, it turns any USB-C disk into a network storage. It has two ports. Okay, so you literally have a 10 gig Ethernet port on the back of this. So if you have a 10 gig network facility, you connect two hard drives, two USB hard drives, you now have a RAID system. So what is BlackMagic doing for their sale? Well, they've got two bundles that are available right now. They have, the first is their 8 terabyte, the 8 terabyte mini storage device paired with the pod. Now, the price $16.45. That is the normal price for the 8 terabyte. Okay, but at a $400 discount, you get that pod for free. Okay, so it allows you to expand that 8 terabytes up to, I don't know, 24, 48 terabytes, because you can get 24 terabyte USB-C drives, and you now have high-speed, reliable connections. Okay. So for $16.45, you get the 8 terabyte BlackMagic Cloud Store Mini 8 terabyte with the free BlackMagic Design pod, Cloud Pod. I think that's an awesome thing. Now, in all disclosure, I actually have a BlackMagic Cloud store, the BlackMagic Cloud Pod. I purchased this myself, and I got it so that I could have exactly what this says in my own studio, a cloud storage. Now, the nice thing about the cloud storage, okay, the cloud storage, you have 3 different ways of connecting to the cloud storage. You can go through the BlackMagic Cloud. They have paid programs, programs to allow you to upload a certain number of terabytes to their cloud storage up in the cloud. And then you can share through their DaVinci Resolve and through different portals. You can share projects and share things. The one thing that I didn't talk about with the cloud storage is also that you can create setups that literally allow you to make proxy files of all of your files. So if you upload the BlackMagic raw file to the cloud and say, hey, generate proxy files, the colorist, the editor, the audio engineer, the guy working in Fusion, they all grab the proxy file, edit the file, and do all their color grading, do all of that. You're sitting next to your pod or your 8 terabyte mini, and literally you now, once they're all done, they set up the settings, they save the DaVinci Resolve file, you open it up in the same environment where your storage is, and you've got the raw files. You load the raw files into DaVinci Resolve, and all of a sudden you're now finishing the project using the raw BlackMagic files that were sitting on that file. So even if someone's working on the unit that does not have high enough bandwidth to handle the, say you're using one of their broadcast pods, you're using a 4K footage, or you're using the new brand new 12K camera. You know, think about it, a 12K video file, BlackMagic raw file. That's huge. But again, with the store, cloud storage, connecting to BlackMagic DaVinci Resolve, putting all these pieces together allows you to be efficient, even if you all are doing nothing but working in the same environment. You throw a 10 gig Ethernet switch in between the end user and this, you're passing 10 Gs through this, and your only limitation on the pod is the speed of the hard drive you plug in, and then the 8 terabyte storage actually has 4 M.2 flash memory cards. Okay? That means they are operating at the fastest speed possible for you to get access to your files. And that's what makes these cloud store devices so efficient. And they have, on the back, they have 10G connection. You have a 1G connection as well. And then why in the world do I have an HDMI device on a cloud storage? That just makes no sense whatsoever. But in fact, it does. Because what you get with that HDMI out is you have a monitor of what the device is doing. You literally can see, I'm going to switch over here real quick. I'm going to see if I can find the picture of what I'm talking about. And I think you saw it, you may have, okay, here you go. Here's a great picture of what it does. This is the 20 terabyte device, but it's a perfect example. you literally can see and monitor what that device is doing. You can literally see all of the connections that are tied to the device right here. You see how much storage is used compared to how much you have. You can tell what's in the cloud and what's not. Again, and then you have, while it's reading and writing, you have graphs down here. Again, this is the 20 terabyte, so this is not, so you'd have a one 10G and one 1G showing you what's connected. But that's the beauty of why you would have an HDMI on these devices. So obviously, so we've talked about the 8 terabyte. Well, what about the 20 terabyte? What if I need more storage? And we saw that they have a 20 terabyte device. So BlackMagic Design decided, hey, you know what? Let's throw a pod in with the 20 terabyte unit as well. So for $5,645, you literally can get the 20 terabyte and then get a pod alongside it. So I don't know about you, but seriously, guys, 20 terabytes and a device that I can plug in my own hard drives. I have two 2 terabyte drives hooked up to my pod. I literally run my videos. I run graphics. I run all my lower thirds live in the pod of the 2 terabytes. I can access the pod from all of my computers. And that's what makes and I can literally play videos off of one computer while I'm playing another video off another computer, all connected to the pod. And because of the connection and the speed, I literally get the capability to do all of the show that I need to do. So those 8 items are on sale. Okay, so I honestly can't tell you guys how excited I am about the fact that BlackMagic has offered the items for sale, because, you know, I've worked with BlackMagic a long time, and in all honesty, they don't always make sale prices work. Okay, so I'm gonna leave this up here. It's cropped down, but you can see all the different sales going on, all 6 items that are on sale right now. So, and like I said, the Black Friday sale is live on my website, and it is literally something that you guys can purchase right there on the page, and and the thing about the website, and I'll pop over here so you guys can see it. This is a website, and I need to thank Jeff for his hard work. He helped build, helped me tweak the page, and and he did it efficiently. But we have put together all of these items right here, and the nice thing about it is, as easy it is, you just select the items that you want. Okay, it gives you a total, and then you start filling out the form. Everything there you need to get all of the items that we talked about, and we do have the bundles that we talked about last night. Okay, so go ahead and do that. I mean, think about the next project you have. Now, one thing that I want everybody to understand: what makes JAmemories different than just say going to Amazon or going to B&H or going to another vendor that you might be able to purchase stuff with? Number one, I do the best I can to know as much as I can about the devices that I sell. Okay? And I'm going to do my best to be able to support these devices. And I'm going to do my best to help you get those items installed. As we've mentioned numerous times on the show before, the you're literally buying support. So if you purchase something from JAmemories, and we do the install, if you pay me to install the software, install the system, and get the system commissioned. So in the world of broadcast, the idea behind installing a system is called commissioning the rig. Okay, and people do this for small venues all the way up to major NBC studios, to movie studios. And when they purchase equipment, they want the resellers to be able to commission the rig, one, to make sure that it's running at the top of its level, and we're not making you guys sit there and struggle. But at the same time, we at JAmemories want you to feel comfortable. We stand by our slogan that says, we help our clients succeed. And that's intentionally vague, because what is succeeding is not for me to tell you what succeeding is. I may have a higher level of success than what you're expecting. I may have a lower expectation of what is expected. But I'm not here to please me. I'm not here to do anything like that. I'm here to serve you. So when you buy something, yes, you are more than welcome to go to the site, buy this product right now, and get any one of these products. Whether it's one of the pod storage devices, the DaVinci Resolve key itself, one of the macro panels, or maybe you want the DAW, the Fairlight console. You can go ahead and purchase that. I'll ship it to you. You can open it, read up on it, and get it up and running, and run and be fine. And that's completely up to you. But if you want to, you can actually have me come in. We'll unbox it together. We'll set it up into your environment, get it all connected. I'll be your liaison between BlackMagic Design and you, so you have a point of contact if there's a problem. And then at the end of the day, when you're satisfied, if something happens, you just pick up the phone. Now, we do have JAmemories.com/support for those who want support long term. Now, I'll be honest with you, BlackMagic has their own support for the first year. Everything they sell brand new comes with 1 year support. Okay? So, obviously, the first year is going to be covered by the manufacturer. A lot of the hardware issues are dealt with BlackMagic themselves. But if something else is minor, something goes wrong, the connections get broken, something's just not working right, that's what I'm here for. I can help you do those things. And if there is a problem with the support with BlackMagic, I'm more than willing and happy and excited to jump on the phone, even if it's with you or without you, to help you get the support you need for all of these products. And even if it's not one of these products, as a licensed reseller with One Source Video, I have access to all of the BlackMagic equipment. And BlackMagic Design has a ton of products. They have a ton. I can't stress that enough. They have a ton of products. Here's their product list. If it'll open. Products. Actually, yeah. So they have cameras, DaVinci Resolve, which we've talked extensively. The ATEM switchers. And the ATEM switchers, it's not just the small minis that we use here. They've got everything up to the 8K 40 input switchers. They've got the Ultimate. The Ultimate is their green screen setups, allowing you to create virtual environments. They've got the disc recorders. Everybody needs disc recorders when you're doing literally any production. You need to be able to record. Which, by the way, I did hit record before I started. Be happy about that. They have capture devices, both internal and external capture devices. So you can capture. They even have the media player. The nice thing about the media player is designed to be able to be used again with their editors so that you can literally create on-the-fly replays. So, you know, you have your capture cards, both HDMI and this one is a combination of HDMI and SDI. For those in the broadcast world, SDI is the standard in video production. In the smaller environments, in the consumer environment, HDMI is standard. So whatever your flavor is, they've got capture devices for you. They even have optical deck link options for you to go with the IP. Again, deck link IP for standard def and HD. And that's the nice thing about it. It supports 720p, 1080i, 1080p, up to 60p. So, I mean, yeah, you're not getting the 4K on these devices, but they do have 4K devices here. So they have something for everybody. And that's just the capture devices. And then obviously now, I'm not going to touch this just yet, but this, I love this device. So if you work in an environment with mixed production equipment, you know, you've got SD, HD, 60p, 24, you've got a little bit of PAL in there. These converters, now I've got access to two of these that I use on a regular basis. These things will take anything in and spit almost anything out. So you can up-convert, cross-convert, mix audio with video from different sources. You can combine things. You can do so much with this device. And it is so worth the cost of the standard conversion because it allows you to have a mixed variety. And for those that have older equipment that are not calibrated color-wise, you can actually use this device to color and balance out your video equipment so that everything matches. So these are so worth the money. And now, of course, you have converters. They have tons of converters. Whether you're going from HDMI to SDI, SDI to HDMI bidirectional, then you've got the 12G compared to the 3G, sorry. Then you've got up converters, down converters, again, the 2110 converter line. And then, of course, you have more. You have so much more converters. They've got converters for audio. They've got converters for SDI to embed audio. You have converters to convert SDI audio to analog audio. They've got plenty of devices. And then of course you have your monitors, the Smart View monitors. You've got a whole line of monitors that give you devices. And then they have the video assist. The video assist is basically a little monitor it's just not just a monitor. It's also a recorder. It allows you to monitor your feed while at the same time recording what you're monitoring. So, those things. Audio monitoring. So if you have audio embedded into SDI, you can plug this in and check all of your audio, whether it's XLR, AES embedded, SD, HD, Ultra HD, all of it is supported in this monitor. And you have a problem with one channel and you don't know which one. Plug it in, change the settings to what it is, and literally this will give you a monitor. And of course they have the Smart Scope Duo. This thing, if you are in a live environment, it is crucial to have this live environment because this allows you to do your audio, this allows you to do your scope, your histogram, all of that built into this little device so that you can make sure that your quality, your image and your audio is top quality. Again, multi-viewers, they have multi-viewers. I don't know why it's down there on that list when they have a separate one for multi-view, but they threw it in there anyway. So multi-view, so you're looking at something like this where you have multiple inputs, but you don't have a dedicated source. You need some way of plugging everything in. So you can plug, whether it's 4 devices, 16 devices, whatever it is, you plug it in there. And then of course, the routers. When we upgraded in 2018, the first thing we purchased was a 40 by 40 router. Some people call it the matrix. Basically, you take 40 inputs and then you have 40 outputs. So the nice thing about a matrix is you can take whatever, say you want 1 going to all 40 outputs. You can do that. Or you want 4 to go to 3, and 3 to go to 12, and 12 to go to 36. You can do that. So you take all of your inputs and then you distribute it wherever you need to. And we loved our 40 by 40. When we did an upgrade in June, we needed a little bit more because we had a little bit more outputs to spread out across the studio. So we upgraded from a 40 by 40 to an 80 by 80. And the fact now they have 100, as you can see right here. Sorry, right here. I don't know if you can see that. Let me go full screen on this so you can see what that says. Hopefully you can see it. Can you read that? Can you read it? 120 by 120. That's 120 inputs by 120 outputs. That right there is stupid. Awesome. I said stupid. It's not really stupid. That's awesome. I just love the fact that they now have 120 inputs going to 120 outputs. So regardless of how big your environment is, you now have 120 destinations to 120 inputs. In most environments, that is more than enough inputs to outputs. And they have a built-in panel, but they also have SDI reclocking. So if something's not in the same frequency, the same frame sync, this will literally sync it all up so that they're all talking nice to each other. And they have their Ethernet switch, which allows you to tie everything on a completely network storage that is fast and reliable. And then, of course, they have their streaming. Now they throw in their switch. These technically are on the switcher side, the A10 minis, but these two up here are dedicated. They're encoders, so you can stream from both of these. There's two different ones: the Web Presenter and the Web Presenter 4K. So if you want to stream in 4K, you can do this. Now, the one caveat to this, compared to some of the other vendors out there, is all of these are one destination ports, which me personally, I think is a brilliant way of doing it. Because if you go with something that has too many inputs, one, you're sucking up bandwidth, and two, if I have all my ducks in one pot and that pot boils over, all my ducks fall out. That's a weird analogy, but you get the point. If I put all my eggs in one basket and that basket breaks, they're all broken. But if I have 4 destinations and I have 4 different devices and one fails, I've lost one feed compared to using all 4. So that's why I actually like dedicated hardware for each destination I'm going. And at $515 for HD, that's not a bad price. And if you want the switcher, you can get that for $295. Now, I don't have links for all these products. If I had a lot of time, I could build a store with all the BlackMagic equipment, but I don't have that. So if anything on this site seemed like something you would like, by all means, reach out. You can go on my website. Now let's take a look at the website, because we were here already, and this is the Black Friday sale page. But up here you have your home page. Not your home page, my home page. So, obviously up here you have contact. You click on contact and you get right to my contact page. You fill this out, tell me what you want, and send me a message, and I'll get right back to you and give you, I could, depending on how you phrase your comments, you literally can get your, get products. I can quote you some prices for I can quote you prices for the equipment you're asking for. But if you're asking a general question, maybe we sit down and we have a discussion about what you want. And maybe you don't know what you want. Maybe you have no clue what you need. Fill this out, let me know, and then I will be happy to sit down with you free of charge and discuss your project and see how JAmemories can help you, because that's what we want to do. So feel free to go over there. There is some other stuff. I've got a review of the BlackMagic A10 Mini, and this is the best right here, the support page, because support is important. Because the last thing we want to do at the end of the day is buy a piece of equipment or a bunch of equipment and then something go wrong and we have no way of fixing it. So we actually have at JAmemories a support contracts available that even if you have never purchased anything from JAmemories, if you've never purchased from JAmemories, I'm willing to support your rig after two things. One, a visual inspection of your equipment, and a discussion of how you use that equipment. Now, why is that crucial? Number one, obviously the inspection of the equipment is to make sure that the equipment is in a working condition prior to me signing a contract saying I'm going to support your equipment. Okay? Oh, let me go one more. The second, you may be using your equipment in a different way that is not typical for the actual unit. So I want to make sure that I support you the best that I can. So all you have to do is fill out the S form. This is free of charge. Fill the form out. Send me a message saying, hey, you're interested, and I will get back to you with a contract, with the cost. And then once we agree upon the contract and I do the visual inspection. Now, I will warn you, the visual inspection does cost. It is not a free service. Depending on what I'm looking at will determine how much it costs. If it's something that I have to fix prior to supporting it, that is also an extra additional cost. So once that's done, then we can do that. So other than that, let me look and see what the chat is doing. See if anything is on the chat. I missed a bunch of stuff. What was that? What did Andrew say? Unless you are elderly. My grandpa loved silent films. True, like I said, back in the day, you know. And then Jeff is giving links to Black Friday and support. Thank you. That way you can click it right there from the thing. Great stream, John. Everyone go to JAmemories.com/Black Friday to get these deals before they are gone. Yes. And to to that point, it's important that you remember Black Friday sales are live right now, November 22nd, all the way through December 13th. So you have a little bit of time, but you don't want to wait, because if everybody comes in the last minute, it may take me extra time to get you your product, because I've got to get them in the way that they come in. So if you're the 50th person or the 100th person, it may be a little while before I can get you your products. I will do my best to get them as fast as I can, but you know, obviously there's going to be a large rush on these products, because believe me, BlackMagic equipment, they're top of the line and they're very reasonably priced even before the sale. So having the sale this deep of 20% on some of the peripherals that editors and audio engineers want, it's a no-brainer. Okay, so go ahead and click on any of the links you want, click on the videos, and if you guys are watching, for those that are watching on the replay, please, in the comments, comment #replay. I will put links, I believe I already did put links to both the support page and the Black Friday sale. So you have links to both of them in the description. And if you come across my page because of finding something for the BlackMagic sale, or you like some of the products that we talked about, drop a like in the video, leave a comment, let me know that you've either purchased. I guess I'll know you purchased, because I'll see it come through. But still, thank you so much for coming and looking and watching. So, again, that box right there, that's coming Monday. That came in the mail today. I haven't even opened it yet. I'm looking forward to it. So we will have another live show Monday evening. I can't guarantee how many shows next week we'll be doing because obviously there's more Black Friday sales to go on. I was sitting here talking with One Source Video earlier in the day, and I got an email coming that said, hey, we've got more sales, we've got more discounts. So I may pop on. I don't believe I'll be live again this weekend. This weekend is kind of filling up. So I don't think I'll be live, but you never know. Make sure you hit that like, hit that subscribe button, and turn on the notifications. Again, John McLaughlin here with JAmemories. Thank you for hanging out with us today. We have been live for, I have no idea. It is now 9:20. We went live at 8, so that would be an hour and 20 minutes. Again, I'll throw up the slide of all the products on sale with BlackMagic Design. Thank you so much to BlackMagic Design. This video is not sponsored by BlackMagic Design, but I do have access to their products to give you guys these products at the sale price. So yes, thank you for that. And I strongly encourage you guys, if you're doing any video work, editing, to go ahead and purchase this equipment, especially when it's on sale. All right. Thank you guys so much for hanging out with us, and I will see you all next time when we go live for our unboxing of that box on Monday. What could it be? I don't know. Actually, I do know what it is. I'm not telling. Shh. It's a surprise. It's a surprise. Thanks, guys. Have a great night. Talk to you later.